Hi guys, it's Joel from Brits Fabrication. Today we're talking about my scx10. It started out as a axial deadbolt, but it wasn't very scale. So the body's too large and the tyres are too large for me. The tyres are like 44 inches equivalent. I think that's right. Yeah, about 45 inch equivalent tyre, and that's a bit large for me. So I changed the wheels and tyres out for Tamiya Unimog wheels and some 1.55 metal thrashers that I stretched onto them. So that's the wheels and tyres. The body's a 1934 Ford from Palmer. So that's a nice body. I've done a lot of modification. I took the back off because I didn't like it. It wasn't a dropped bed. The fenders were horrible, so I took that off. So yeah, and the sides I remade to drop them down all the way. So there's that. Redid the front as well because I'm going to put some aluminium mesh there and a fan to help cool everything. The hood is hinged. I know the real hood isn't hinged like that, but you know, it's just the way I want to do it. I'm using the deadbolt light buckets for the actual lights on the front. I'm going to 3D print new ones at the back. Hinge the tailgate as well and put some limited chains on it. So that's the body pretty much. It's going to have a full interior as well because I'm all about scale. So that's the body. I'll just remove this. Now I converted it to a front motor mount myself. I 3D printed a lot of the parts apart from the how the motor itself mounts. I used the stock transfer plate, case mounting plate. I 3D printed the servo mount and the panhard bar mount. It's a 3-link panhard in the front and 4-link in the back. The rear shocks, there's some cheap ones I got off eBay. It's got decent articulation, nothing amazing. It's 3.5 inch, 4 at a push, and rear and about 3.7 inch in the front. I work with both imperial metric, so you know, it's the country I was born in, you know, England. We use half and half sometimes. The rear bumper is a CCO1 bumper that I epoxied and super glued to the existing like stopper for the deadbolt. I changed the motor to a 35 turn. That's getting changed to an 80 turn. I've only driven the car once when it was a deadbolt. So yeah. It's a stock servo in the front. I'm probably changing that out for these MG Pro Tower Pro MG MG 995. I've got 2 of these on eBay for a tenner. I've used them before. They're a decent servo. They're Metal Gear. I haven't used them in a couple of years. Focus. There we go. It's focused now. So these are the servos. They're quite good. So that's that. Back to the car. So all the link mounts are 3D printed. Using the stock shock mounts in the rear. I am thinking of going to a cantilever suspension just to get these out of the way and I can have an even flatter bed. And what else? But yeah, this car is awesome, the scx10. I'm only doing this because I like more scale to fit in with my Toyota Hilux. So that's the Trailfinder 2 and my CCO1, which I've heavily modified as well. I'll do a video of that straight after this one, so look out for that. Probably be up at the same time. The front shocks are the stock ones off the scx10. The cable tie here is just to bend these shock mounts in a bit because they were sticking out. I need to make some strengthening bars really to go across them. The body holds into. I drilled some holes in the. Well, I didn't drill some holes. I drilled it all the way through, but to this support bar at the back, stock, and I just moved that from facing this way to that way, and it just screws into there. I'm using a mixture of the stock screws and bolts that came with it, and a mixture of ones I bought. I basically ordered a full set of kit screws off eBay by separately buying them from a company. So now I've got a huge box of hardware, a few thousand pieces there, and I've bought 1,000 nuts for my stuff I sell. There will be a link into my eBay for some of the stuff I sell. So I sell, at the moment I'm selling some 1/10 scale CB radios, a 1/10 scale light bar, which this is it. Sorry about that, it's just lighting on my camera for some reason, going haywire. So yeah, this is the light bar. It's adjustable, so it moves up and down. It works off 12 volts. It does appear blue on camera, but they are actually day white. I would like a warmer white, but it's the LED strip I could get. These are, I use them on my trucks. They're really good. They're cheap as well, so I love these things. They're waterproof as well, so that's good. Yeah, and I've also made some Axial stands, which I have got. I'm just going to fetch them. Sorry about the noise, it's my chair. So these are the Axial stands. They're adjustable. These are up for £8 a pair, and then £1 postage, or if you're anywhere else in the world, it's £1.50 postage. Now these aren't big enough for, like, if you're running Maxxis Trepidors on your scx10. They're good for like small 1.9s or 1.55s, but they will support your axle. So if I lift that side, it's actually free. The tyre, see it's moving. Yeah, these are 1/10 scale, because when I was at college, you know, I worked with actual axle stands, and by the looks of it, the RC 4-wheel drive ones are a bit too big. So I made these. I wanted something a bit more scale, so I started to sell them. Like CB radios as well. They're just scale accessories for your car. There will be a lot more coming out, so I'm just waiting to get some green filament to do some first aid kits. There's a lot that will be coming out later this year, so possibly some sand ladders. I'm also, just get it, working on a toolbox for your cars, so that'll be good once it's done. So I'm just trying to make a stronger handle, but this is the toolbox. Actually opens. You know, this is printed at a low quality. It was just a test. So what you're getting is much higher quality than this once they go up for sale. But I'll do a video about them when they actually do go up for sale. I think that's all I've got to mention at the moment. I've got some fair leads in the work, but I don't think they'll hold up enough. Like compared to like the aluminium ones, they'll only be like £2, but you know, I don't want people just getting an unsuitable product. So that's all that. So that's my scx10. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. It does help a lot. But yeah, if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and keep subscribed to see future projects like the CCO one and a continuation of this. I might even put some of my Trailfinder 2 up. I'm also thinking about starting a 1/10 scale lorry build. That won't be coming till like summer, maybe later this year, past that. So summer, autumn time I might start building that, and that'll be a full, you know, 6-wheel drive, probably 6-wheel drive 1/10 scale lorry. So, and I'll do a car transporter back, maybe a motorsport back, so it holds a car and has like a work area for the car in it. So that'd be quite cool. But yeah, so comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching. There'll be eBay links in the description, so